There is growing concern about military commissaries staying open amid the government shutdown. Now, that's according to the president of the American Logistics Association, which helps supply the commissaries at U.S. military installations worldwide. A recent article on MilitaryTimes.com reports the commissaries could begin closing in early December if the shutdown hasn't ended.
Tanner Stewart is live outside NAS Corey Station now with the impact that could have on many families.
Good evening. The Defense Commissary Agency estimates roughly 1.5 million American households use military commissaries every single month. But I was told today that within just a few short weeks, if this government shutdown doesn't end, these shelves will start to look bare. Despite much of the federal government grinding to a halt during the shutdown, military commissaries remain open. Military grocery stores are allowed to continue operating for roughly 60 days before cash reserves run out.
They only have so much gas in the tank.
Steve Rossetti is the president of the American Logistics Association, who distributes millions of pounds of food each year to nearly 200 commissaries worldwide. Rossetti says right now the Defense Commissary Agency could stop placing orders as soon as next week, and closures could start around December 5th.
If they burn off this gas, then they run out of money, and then they start to have to start curtailing operations. Yep. And that curtailment could take place as early as beginning next week. We're very concerned, and when do orders stop coming in, or when will the stores shut down, and when do we stop shipping and distributing and manufacturing?
But ultimately, down this road, if the government doesn't open anytime soon, they're going to be forced to close, right?
Yeah, they will.
I'm told the uncertainty of the shutdown is causing concern about the disruption in the supply chain. And that's not the only concern. The federal government's also interested in privatizing commissaries. Military grocery stores helped eligible families save more than $1.6 billion last year. Earlier this year, the Pentagon sought interest in privatizing stores as a way to save the government money. Today, Congressman Jimmy Patronis says he doesn't support the idea if it comes at a cost to our military families.
The discounts to those service members is the whole reason why the commissary exists in the first place. If you can keep it where the prices are kept in place, where that type of affordability is now available for those servicemen and women, then I think anything that saves money should be on the table.
As for when the government shutdown could come to an end,
I really don't think that the government will be open until after the November elections.
I reached out to the Defense Commissary Agency to find out if our local commissary at Corey Station will remain open, roughly how many service members they supply, and to confirm if employees are being paid during the shutdown. The agency declined our request for interview. Now, there are exceptions being made at the near 60 commissaries outside of the mainland U.S. in areas like Puerto Rico and Guam. They're not expected to see any changes there because they're considered remote areas with little resources outside of where the installations actually are. But if these commissaries close here around the country or even see supply chain issues, it adds a whole nother ripple to getting those supplies out to those remote areas. Reporting live tonight in Pensacola, I'm Tanner Stewart.